interesting to see if it comes back around and maybe it changes in a few years and the ER comes back.
Kip. That was News Center 7's Kayla McDermott reporting. Premier said positions are available for all of the employees impacted by the closing. Well, News Center 7 is working to get answers, and tonight we've learned trash piling up for weeks is finally getting cleaned up at a Montgomery County apartment complex. News Center 7 first reported on the heaping trash piles at Whitney Young Estates on Germantown Pike yesterday. We talked with someone who's lived at the complex for about 5 years. She said tonight people are helping and a good amount of trash is gone, but there's still some there.
It's still terrible because normally we used to get it always empty. All of them used to be empty, but it's still like a lot of trash down there too.
Just so you know, News Center 7 reached out to the leasing office again today. We've still not heard back from anybody. And more than 4,200 Ohio workers are owed almost $2 million in unclaimed money. The Ohio Department of Labor said most of that money is going unclaimed because people don't know how to find it. But there's a new tool that can help change all this. It's called Workers Owed Wages, or WOW. All you have to do is enter your information, and the search engine will pull up any back wages being held on your behalf. We put a link to make it easy for you on whio.com. And tonight, an Indiana man who spent 6 days trapped in his wrecked vehicle is still in the hospital. It's been nearly 2 weeks since crews rescued Matt Ream. Doctors had to amputate his leg. 2 fishermen found Ream underneath an overpass and called 911. Ream said he's grateful for them.
Thank you for all of these blessings. Thank you for revitalizing my hope in humanity.
Amazing story. It's not clear yet when Ream will leave the hospital, but he said once he's out, he plans to find a new apartment that is more wheelchair accessible. And check this out. People can vote in the first ever Fur Responders Photo Challenge. Light Ohio Blue says it honors some of the law enforcement's four-legged partners. Any public safety agency can send in pictures. Here's a look at some canines with Ohio State troopers. As so you know, voting goes through the end of the month.
And now your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Austin Chaney.
All right, we touched on this around 5:30 today, but it seems like the Miami Valley is getting a taste of everything except for snow.
Yeah, as far as big snow goes, it's like somebody has put a dome up across the Miami Valley right now. Over the next several days, we're going to have wind, rain, very light snow, but it looks like we're missing out on the jackpot so far.
But you're still concerned about what's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking dangerously cold temperatures, some very high winds.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of reasons to pay attention to the forecast, and I think the wind is going to get your attention when I show you that here in just a moment. Right now in downtown Dayton, cloudy, dry, and cold. A light breeze as well, just making it feel even colder out there. 5 Doppler 7 radar shows we're not completely dry this evening. Notice to go along with the lower 30s, we do have a few snow flurries across the northern stretches of the Miami Valley. This shouldn't cause us any issues, though. As we take a look at the bigger picture, this is just a few flurries associated with a storm system that is going to miss us to the north. And this is not the big one that we're talking about. The main storm system of the week gets here on Friday, and then we've got the rain, the wind, and some light snow to talk about. Out the door tomorrow morning, you got to bundle up. We could have a few of those flurries still around, otherwise cloudy, 31 degrees, wind chills in the 20s. The one good news tomorrow morning, thanks to the clouds overnight, we shouldn't have any frost on the windshield that you have to worry about in the morning. For the day tomorrow, lots of clouds out there, maybe some breaks in the clouds with some peaks of sun south of Dayton, but that'll be about it. And it's a cold day. High temperatures, upper 30s, perhaps lower 40s, but it's not going to be a warm one out there. Let's focus now on the Friday storm system. So going to bed Thursday night, we're still dry. Out in the plains, a blizzard starts to develop. The wintry portion of this system, at least with the big-time heavy snow, is going to miss us to the north, but we're still going to get the big-time rain and wind. Let's track it into the Miami Valley. Noon Friday, we've got the sleet going over to all rain, and it's a rainy, soggy afternoon on Friday. We could have another inch of rain or so across the region on top of all the water that we saw on Tuesday. As the system pulls away, you do see the blue there. There could be some snow showers Friday night to Saturday morning that lead to some light accumulations, but the main story is just going to be the wind that accompanies that. And then, as we look ahead to next Tuesday, there's some snow there as well that we may have to track. But let's talk about the winds. So Friday morning, we're already gusting 25 to 35 miles per hour. as the area of low pressure gets closer to us. Now we increase those gusts to in excess of 50 miles an hour, and the data coming in tonight is even a little bit stronger. So we're starting to indicate the possibility of some 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and that will continue into your Friday night. Strong winds on top of saturated ground could lead to some power outages, and we're going to have to watch this windy situation carefully as we get a little closer to Friday. Of course, be sure to check in with meteorologist Brittany Rich. She'll have the latest on that data tomorrow morning. For now, the Storm Center 7-day forecast shows we've got the wind and the rain Friday, snow shower Saturday, then some very, very cold temperatures with highs in the teens to start the week, lows in the single digits. And there is going to be a slight chance for snow around that time frame. But again, that snow is light, not heavy at this point in time. Gabby?
Thanks a lot, Austin. Well, a popular gas station chain wants to set up shop in one city, and a church is doing everything it can to stop it.